Aurora market update time. We're going to review the most current stats for February 2021. Like my other videos, we're going to compare that with what happened a year ago in February 2020, then what happened the month before in January 21. So again, we are talking about all home types, so condos, semis, towns, links, everything. So number of sales a year ago in Aurora was 92 across all home types. 79 in January, and 118 in February 2021. Average sale price a year ago, 941,000. That's up to in January up to 1,280,000, and then we stepped down to 1,238,000 for February 2021. And I've said some of this in my other videos. So I mean, it really could be looked at and said, well, more expensive homes sold in January than in February, but also there is a limit to what the market's going to do. The market's extremely hot right now. Sellers have been riding the sellers market wave, if you will, and I mean there is a limit to what people are going to pay for homes. And I've said it in some of my other videos, and I think we're starting to bounce off that ceiling a little bit, and we are seeing that in some other local towns as well. Sale to new listings ratio. So what that is out of the homes coming on the market, what is the percentage that are actually selling? So that could be also known as the absorption rate. So a year ago, 57.5% of the homes coming on the market in Aurora sold. 79%, which would indicate a seller's market in January of 2021, and down to 60%. Now, this 60% is still a very strong number because as we typically see as we come into the spring market, inventory levels begin to rise to meet that demand. But right now we still have really high buyer demand. So that's where we're seeing that number of 60% because the inventory levels are starting to climb. Months of inventory, also a really good gauge of the market, tells us that if no other homes came on the market after today at the current rate of buying, how long would it take for the real estate market to be sold out? So a year ago, 1.8 months, 1.1 months back in January, and currently trending at 1.1 months of inventory. So again, staying steady there, but also bear in mind the inventory levels have come up, but the buyer demand has also still been grabbing up a bunch of those houses. So sale price to list price ratio a year ago trending at 101%, selling over asking at 102% in January, and currently trending at 107.1% in Aurora. Days on market to get a home sold a year ago, 21, 29 in January, and currently trending at 14. So what does this market mean currently for buyers? For buyers, we are starting to see offer presentation dates fail, in that if there is a house out there that a seller is, or the agent rather, is holding a specific offer date, we're seeing no offers show up, or if they do show up, they are in ones, twos, threes rather than the 20s and 30s that we were seeing. And I'm not saying that's the exception, not the rule. It's varying house to house, but we are starting to see conditions being introduced back into offers. So we're starting to see conditions on financing and home inspection back in offers again. So the market is making a bit of a shift. For sellers out there, I do believe you have a limited time offer in what you are right now. I've been saying in other videos, you're probably, a month and a half left of this market. We are, again, starting to see offer presentation days not work out, and homes being relisted at a more intentional price rather than being a little underpriced to the market. So certainly I think it's worth doing your homework and maybe looking at a couple strategies before you put your home to market. But I think if you want to take advantage of the current market, sooner is better as opposed to later. So I hope you found these stats useful, and if you are thinking about making a change in 2021, I would love to connect with you on a discovery call to learn more. So please feel free to shoot me a DM.